Breaking news. This is Bubble Watch.
It may be my last chance to come talk to you, too.
Yeah, you just wanted to get up here because, buddy, you're kind of on the bubble.
Hey, I'm going to be on the bubble. Yes, it's going to, like I say, I'm on a 49, and we're praying for it. But
okay. So talk to me. I had you kind of explaining it to me when I was with the Cutters. I kind of understood what their formula was. Talk to me about the formula when you guys are trying to figure. Of course, it's not always accurate. But what is the formula you guys use when you're trying to just kind of look at the bubble?
Well, there's a couple formulas. The mathematical formula, which I don't know if it's that terribly accurate, but we'll take whatever the top 30 is on two. We'll add a 16 to it out of the fence work, and that'll give you kind of a general idea.
Rough idea.
So that's going to be.
Whoa.
She's concerned also
she is concerned
about
that bubble. Yes.
And so, so according to this year, we'd be at 49.5, which I'm hoping is just a little higher than what it's really going to be.
Right. So look down through there. What are you seeing as you look at this right now?
Well, and you look at it too, and it's a 49, and so there's 4 of us there on a 49. Mm-hmm. So that gives you a little hope, because you can hang off, right? Because they're going to take ties. They're going to take ties along with those top 30.
Okay.
So maybe there's an extra 3 or 4 riders in those finals. So that always, you always like to have some company when you're running around that bubble.
When you're on that bubble.
My wife's sitting on a 48.5, and she is real lonely right now.
Because that's a big jump right there.
Yes, sir.
That's a big jump. That's
a
big half a point.
But the other formula on who makes the finals is you can look down there, and if my wife or Corey Cushing has a number that's right in that area, chances are that line's going to go right under their name.
Underneath.
So you like to be tied with them or a little above. So that's
so you're okay then.
I'm okay right now. I'm resting easy on my 49 with her.
Yeah, with her right below you.
That's it.
So you talked about it when we were off camera here. So right now, that is usually where it's going to fall right now at Snaffle Bit, right? In that 49, 50, that's kind of been the number roughly.
That's it. Every year it seems like we'll get through one round, and the scores will be a little high, either in the reining or the herd or whatever it is, and people get to talking about how much it's going to take that year to make the finals.
Sure.
Same thing this year. Maybe it was a little lower on 2 than it has been in the past. And everybody's talking about how much lower it's going to be. But at the end of the day, it always ends up right in that 49 to 51 range, and you might have a year where it slips to 52, or you might have a year where it slips to 48, but it's always right in that range.
So we were just watching this here a second ago. We just watched Cush live, like here literally right before we jumped on here. Goes in, great horse, 2 good scores. Horse goes down to his belly.
That's it. Stumbles, he quits. And, like I say, that horse fell down on his belly. Everybody's okay. Looks like that horse walked out nice and sound. Everybody's happy. But, man, it can happen that fast.
Yeah.
And shoot, somebody jumped up a minute ago, too. Abby Mixon come in here a minute ago, and I don't know, marked 20, 21, something like that. She was kind of one that was a little bit of an outlier. She jumps up there, and my wife seen her in the practice pen afterwards. She says, "Are you ever tired of just, having to be a 20 and coming out and knocking it out of the park and just
like I have to be, so I'm going to go do it."
That's it. And I says, "Yeah, Abby likes to get back in that corner."
She's like shows under pressure. Huh?
That's it.
Shows under pressure.
That's it. We got some great horses coming though. We got Shad Parkinson on Thunderstruck coming up this afternoon to see.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my wife's got a couple more. I've got one that's got an outside chance, but we're going to have to be 19 probably.
Let's look down here. Let's start at the top right now. Like let's just, because I haven't looked at this till you walked up here. Boyd right now, Boyd and Sarah doing Sarah things like we always talk about it. They're up there right now, 57s, pair of 57s on top. Then we drop down to 55. What's that horse? What is that horse that Sarah's showing right up there?
So that horse is a Stevie Ray Vaughn.
Mm-hmm. Shining Stevie.
Yep. That is out of Don Murphy's mare, Just a Spark and Shine.
Okay.
I've made the finals on Traveling Jones out of that mare a few years ago. That mare's been a real good producer.
Yep.
I think that horse's mother, I was just talking to Carol Rose today, and she said that horse's mother was Don's wife's personal horse. And they bred it to Shine Spark and got Just a Spark and Shine.
How about that?
Yep. So
that's cool.
Maleen's smiling down on us today.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. So then we look down through there. Yeah, Boyd on top. Corey right there. Corey on Von Jovi. We talked about that horse the other day.
Yeah, Bar One Land and Cattle, man, they've come on the scene in a big way. They've got some excellent horses. Mm-hmm. And like I say, there's some really neat folks from up there in North Dakota.
Yeah, absolutely. What else do you see as you scroll down through? Anything that kind of stands out to you?
Jake Berry. He's had a heck of a week. Mm-hmm. He maybe win the round in the Hackamore the other day.
Yeah.
And that guy's doing a great job. Was an assistant for he worked for Smokey Pritchett for the longest time, and then worked for Corey for a while, and he's really come on the scene. Made the Open Finals, I think, last year or two.
Yeah.
And that guy's really coming on strong. Other than that, you've got some usual players.
Sure.
Matt Cook, Kaylee Wilson, Justin Wright.
Yeah.
Brady Weaver's horses have been fantastic all week.
Yeah.
We just saw Todd Bergen.
We just watched Todd here a second ago.
On Would He Be Tough? Man, that horse is fantastic.
Yep.
We got John Swales is making it on 2 right now. He's tied with me also on one of his sister's catch rides.
Oh, really?
Yep. So he come down here from Canada, just got on these horses a week ago after Ronnie got hurt, and he's got them both sitting in the finals right now. So,
awesome.
Like I say, hopefully that holds out.
Yeah.
Actually, the horse that I'm tied with him on is the one that ended up falling on Ronnie in Las Vegas.
Oh, really? That was the horse.
That was the horse.
Oh, man.
Yep. And Clayton Etzel's in there. Aaron Termino right now sitting in there on 3, I think.
Yep.
So she's gonna have. Hopefully she has a busy night because I'm also tied with her.
You want to have that? You want that third one of hers is good for you.
That's it. That's it. So we're riding or dying. Go Brock Eagles right there today.
Absolutely. So I gotta looking down through here. I got to give my butt. So this, we had Fallon Taylor up here the other day. Clayton Anderson, he's in there on Fallon's horse.
Yep.
Hey, that's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yep, baddies only.
That's pretty dang cool. That is pretty dang cool. They're sitting in there. What do they got? They're right in there at a 50, so that's
he's safe. He's safe at a 50. I don't think you're going to sweat that.
Yeah.
Everybody below him is sweating though.
That's what everybody's sweating, huh? Man, what a deal. What a deal. Well, Chris, I mean, this is what it's all about right here. Looking down through here. Yeah. That's going to be the number, isn't it? You were right. It's going to be pretty dang close. And what do we got left? We got a ton of horses left.
There's a ton left.
There's a ton left.
There's a couple sets that have a bunch of hitters in it.
Yeah.
There's a couple sets that, it's look like there's been some bad luck. So it's hard to say. When you get here after lunch, we get out after the lunch break today.
Going to start whittling down.
That's it. That's it.
It's going to start whittling down. Well, that's great. So talk to me so far. It's been a great show, hasn't it? I mean,
it has. Yes, it has. And, like I say, it's obviously a little different not having the Will Rogers, but I think we've adjusted.
Yep.
And, the schedule's been pretty darn good.
It's been good, hasn't it?
Yeah, we've gotten everybody's, been able to go to dinner and enjoy each other a little bit. And I think, too, it's kind of has consolidated us just a little bit more, and we've seen each other a little bit more. Sometimes you'll go all 2 weeks and not see
anybody. Everything. Well, you got arenas going everywhere.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
I think they've done a great job, like you say. That's one thing I was going to bring up. They've done a great job. Anybody that's ever, as an association, put on events here, when you start taking the Coliseum out of the mix, you go to kind of panicking on what you're going to do, but this facility kind of lends itself to audible in a little bit and things working out.
That's it. They've built, I don't know, I know there's 2 outdoor arenas that they built, and so the Real Cow has been out there. They've been that's probably been the biggest thing is them Real Cows frequencies talk.
Yeah.
And so everybody's got to kind of coordinate on where they're at and make sure there's enough walls.
They do talk.
Yeah.
So you might be working one thing and you're the other guy over there.
You're running a robot over here, and you're get to
that's
little
pretty
interference
funny.
there. So
that's pretty
you can check out that realcow.com. It's pretty good stuff there.
Yeah, have a little fun with your buddy over there. Hey, watch this. I'm getting his horse really working.
So we're in Arizona, and Clay Vollmer was running his, and I plugged mine in a stall. This rascal about killed me in this stall. Get a hold of
you
it.
Plugged it in. Had to bulldog your Real Cow. That's funny.
Pretty darn good stuff.
That's good stuff. Well, all right, pal. That's our bubble watch, huh?
That's it. So this is your chance to be lucky. Okay, I'm giving you. I just wanted to come up here and just.
I
give
see
you
what
this
you're doing. I see what
lucky.
you're doing. You're doing this for me, is what you're doing.
That's it.
Because the guys that have come up here and talked to me, it hasn't always gone great. So we're changing it. Thank you for that. Thank you for looking out for me.
I do what I can.
I appreciate that.
I do what I can.
All right, so we're hoping that 49, huh?
That's it. Everybody cross their fingers.
Cross your fingers, 49. All right, everybody. This is the Bubble Watch right here with Chris Dawson and Dru Stew. And hopefully you're not sitting up there at the desk commentating with me.
Hopefully.
That's the deal.
That would
hopefully, I mean, afterwards it'll be cool.
Hey, if we are, we'll have
a good time.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, everybody, keep watching. We're whittling, and we will know who the top 30 are tonight, right?
By 6 o'clock, we're going to know.
6 o'clock, we will know. All right, everybody. Keep tuning in back here. We're whittling down to see who the top 30 are at the Snaffle Bit Futurity 2025.